Please begin by making yourselves very, very comfortable. This is your time. This is sacred time. This is time that you have manifested. This is time that you have decided you are worthy of. This meditation has been created to help you empower your mind and empower your life. It has been created with the intention of helping you learn how to find and allow, embrace, and connect to the divine stillness within. Many of us have clouded, confused, erratic, and full minds. Many of us seek calm and peace, but do not know how to make ourselves feel peaceful or grounded. Many of us have minds that do not shut off. Thoughts run like Ferris wheels that never turn off. Many of us have minds that feel like hamster's wheels. We feel like a hamster on a wheel. We don't know how to stop the wheel from turning. We don't know how to get off the wheel. We don't know how to slow the mind down. We hear a thought. We attach to that thought. Our bodies chemically react to that thought. There are physiological changes that occur in our bodies naturally and correctly. Our minds race more. Our hearts beat faster. Our palms sweat. We feel confused, dizzy, panicked. Then our minds obsess about the way we feel. We obsess about the confusion, about our breathing changes, about the panic way we feel. We had a thought that triggered a chemical response. Our bodies reacted perfectly fine in response to the fear and the adrenaline and cortisol and norepinephrine that were secreted in our bloodstreams. Our bodies reacted correctly to the chemical changes in our body. And then we obsess about how the body reacts to the stressful hormones and chemicals that were secreted as a result of the initial fearful thought. In time, as this continues to happen, we become more and more debilitated physically, spiritually, mentally. A chain of events has occurred, and we feel overwhelmed by the inability to stop the process. We feel despondent. We feel desperate. We grow increasingly more insecure. We feel more vulnerable. We feel more raw. We become more needy, sometimes more withdrawn, isolated, angry. We are ashamed. We cannot stop our minds. We look around and we assume that everyone else is healthier than we are. And yet the truth is, we cannot see inside the mind of another person. Many people struggle, as we do, with obsessive thoughts, depression, debilitating anxiety, and primarily with the inability to calm the mind. Please begin by taking a deep breath in through your nose, holding it for a count of 2, and then release. As we prepare to go into the silence within, as we prepare to go and find the stillness within, as we prepare to learn how to stop the Ferris wheel in our minds, understand this is a practice. This is a discipline. This is training. As we enter into this space, accept that this space may be crowded for now. Accept the mental field for what it is. Accept your thoughts. Do not attach to your thoughts. No matter how fearful, no matter how frightening, observe your thoughts. Step off of the Ferris wheel. Observe the Ferris wheel. Observe it go round and round. Walk further away from the Ferris wheel. Observe it as it goes round and round. Do not touch the Ferris wheel. Observe it. Observe the thoughts on the Ferris wheel. Allow them. Now move further and further away from the Ferris wheel. Observe them. Observe the thoughts. Allow them. Let the music take you into the space. And while in the space, continue to observe and allow. Detach. Continue to walk away from the Ferris wheel. Allow the music to assist you. Do not worry if, from time to time, you noticed a scary thought and walked towards the Ferris wheel for a moment or two. This takes time. This takes practice. Just release any thought that comes into the mental field. Allow the thoughts to come. Observe the thoughts. Allow the music to assist you back into the seat of the observer. The more you practice observing your thoughts, the less reactive you will be. The more you learn to allow your thoughts, the less reactive, the less triggered you will be. Healing involves increasing the ability to be cognitive. When we are reactive, we are not being cognitive. We are reactive. We are repeating the patterns from the past. We are unconscious, and we are asleep. Healing is as much chemical and cognitive and practical as it is spiritual. You are not only a spirit. You have a brain, and it works a certain way. You are psychological. Your personality has been created by outside influences, genetics, and experiences that you did not have control over. To heal, we must acknowledge the totality of what makes us human. We must understand our chemistry. We must understand our biology. We must understand our psychology. We must learn about the self in order to heal the self. Practice finding the stillness within. Practice observing your thoughts. Practice detaching from your thoughts. Practice allowing your thoughts. Practice reminding yourself that scary thoughts naturally cause the body to secrete chemicals that increase our heart rate and stimulate the central nervous system. You're not crazy if you have scary thoughts and your body reacts to those scary thoughts. Finding the stillness within will help you feel more grounded. It will give you the space you need to be more self-loving, self-forgiving, self-compassionate, and self-understanding. When you find that space, remind yourself that you are enough. You are enough. You are enough. Namaste.